Hello! So we have a bit of a different video today. We've actually reached our 200 subscribers, which means we have a question and answer video for you today, which is awesome. I'm really sorry, it's a really bright day today, so you might get a little bit of glare up here. I do apologize if that happens. But yes, I'm excited. And yeah, if you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. I do Valheim videos at the moment. We're doing a playthrough of Valheim. The last episode went horrendously wrong. I died many times. It was a lot of stress, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, if you'd like to see some more of that, then consider subscribing. So these questions are in no particular order. Well, no, that's a lie. They are in order. They're in order that you guys asked them. So they are in order, but not in, I haven't ordered them. Okay, that makes sense. So our first question comes from Very Silent Mouse, and they asked, what do you do for fun other than computer games? How and why did you get into gaming and streaming in the first place? And where in Wales is that accent from? So that's like 3 questions in one. So I'll start with the first bit. What do you do for fun other than computer games? So I don't really know how to answer this because most of my life is taken up by playing video games. I'm very much whenever I've got free time, it's kind of like, well, let's turn on my computer and play video games. But I guess if I'm not playing video games, I'm usually doing like housework, which is lots of fun. Or I do like gardening. That's kind of nice, but you know, seasonal. And I kind of only do it because I hate the garden looking messy. I do play D&D. I do like playing D&D. I'm playing in a couple of campaigns at the moment, and I'm also in the middle of writing my own little mini campaign, which is kind of like not a full campaign, but not quite a one shot either. I want it to be like maybe like 20 sessions long. Because everyone keeps telling me I'd be a great DM, and I'm just really nervous about it. So thought I'd have a go. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, if I'm not playing video games, I'm probably doing chores pretty much. So the next part of the question was, how and why did you get into gaming and streaming in the first place? So I've been gaming since I was a kid. I remember my first gaming console I had was when I was 9, and I got given a PlayStation 1 for Christmas. I didn't ask for it. My parents just were very generous and bought me a PlayStation 1. I had the Spyro Gateway to Glimmer, or Ripto's Rage as it's known in America. And yeah, that is what triggered me to start getting into video games. But yeah, and I've never really looked back since, really. It's kind of been a big part of my life since I was like 9 years old. So I got into streaming a couple of years ago. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, by the way, guys, shameless plug, the link will be down below, as well as all my other socials. But I got into streaming. I didn't know it was a thing. And then I got told it was a thing, and then I was like, oh my god, I want to do it. I started streaming on Twitch before I'd even watched any other streamers. I just knew that I wanted to stream. And yeah, I just carried on doing it, and now it's my part-time job, which I am absolutely loving. It's amazing. I love it so much. And the last part of the question, where in Wales is the accent from? So I'm actually from South Wales, and to give you a bit more of a general area, I'm sort of like situated in between the cities of Cardiff and Swansea, so somewhere in between there, to give you a bit more of an idea of where I live. I will put a map up for you so you can see. Ta-da! I hope I put it in. Yeah, come on, editing me, do your job. Okay, next question. Luke asks, are you going to try the MMO New World? Well, funnily you should ask, Luke, because I was considering playing that game after we finished the Valheim series, and for me to do the same sort of process where I don't know anything about it and we'll just play through it and see how it goes. So yes, I am going to try it, but it'll probably be a little while yet. Okay, Diane Cass asks, how did you get started making videos? You're obviously on YouTube now. I think you said you're also on Twitch. I am. Just curious about what drives people to videotape themselves doing stuff. I first initially started making videos. The first ever videos that went up on this channel, you can check them out if you want to, were me streaming and me cutting it up and putting it onto YouTube. Basically for the thing of I wanted to be able to, you know, if you're going to be a content creator, the one thing that everyone says is you need to put content on lots of different places and not just focus on one. So I knew I needed to put content on YouTube, but I didn't really know what content to do. At the time I started putting my streams up on YouTube, I was at the point where I didn't really have time to do like content for YouTube. So it was kind of like I knew I needed to put content up. So it started with my streams, and then I started making, I realized they weren't really like doing what I wanted them to do. So then I started making actual videos for YouTube specifically, and they didn't really perform as well as I was hoping. So I kind of thought, right, I need to have a new direction. So I thought, I know, let's play a game that I've never played before and see what happens. And in that time between putting the Valheim series out and making actual content for YouTube, I had quite a big break, and I made sure that I knew exactly what I was doing. So I did like a lot of research of like how to, you know, properly start a YouTube channel and not just like, I'm just going to upload anything. So that's how it all started. And yeah, I started uploading stuff on YouTube to promote the Twitch. I'm really enjoying YouTube, and I'm kind of really glad that it's going as well as it is, because I didn't think I'd enjoy YouTube as much as I enjoy Twitch, but I think I enjoy them for different reasons. And yeah, it's just a nice thing it's something different, but it's still making content. But yeah, it's all good. Okay, next question. Priest Guardian asks, what is your real life job, or do you have one? Perhaps you go to school or university. Would you like to be a YouTuber full-time one day? So yes, I do have a real job. I work as a carer for my sister-in-law. She has Down syndrome, and I've worked with my sister-in-law for the last couple of years. And I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. It's given me the opportunity to actually do something that I've wanted to do for a little while, which is do content creation. Content creation hasn't always been what I wanted to do. I did initially go to university and I studied psychology, and I worked in a field of psychology for about 5 or 6 years after I graduated university, and then I decided I didn't like it. So, you know, I didn't want to do it anymore, and I didn't want to spend the next, 40 years of my life working a job that I didn't really like. So what I did is I already worked with my sister-in-law, so I kind of quit my one job, still carried on working with my sister-in-law, which I do a couple of days a week, and then it gave me time to be able to do Twitch and YouTube and all that good stuff. So yeah, fingers crossed one day I would love to be full-time YouTuber, Twitch streamer, all that good stuff. But yeah, only time will tell, I guess. So here's a bit of a random question, but I love it. Bong and Bia asks, did you enjoy Doctor Who with David Tennant? I did enjoy Doctor Who with David Tennant. I think, when did I start watching Doctor Who? Hold on, let me just check. Yeah, so I watched the Christopher Eccleston Doctor Who's. I watched the David Tennant ones, which I think they were my favourite, to be fair. I watched most of the Matt Smith ones, I think. But I kind of, it kind of lost it a little bit for me with those ones. And then Peter Capaldi and Jodie Whittaker, I haven't seen any of those episodes. But yeah, I really enjoyed, I think the David Tennant ones were definitely my favourite ones. And apparently he is considered one of the better Doctors as well, even out of all the originals and stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, but yeah, I'm assuming, being a Bong, that you're a big Doctor Who fan, which is awesome. So Reddit Tuffin asks a question very similar to what Diane asked, but they asked, what is your inspiration to make videos and what got you to start making videos? Yeah, again, I knew I needed to make videos on YouTube to bring people over to Twitch and stuff. So that's what got me making videos. My inspiration to make the Valheim was actually suggested to me by my husband. He said that I should do something. He saw somebody play through, I think it was Ark. I think he was one of the Ark I think they're quite a big YouTuber now of Ark. And they were playing through Ark without like any knowledge and just playing the game. My husband was like, you need to do something like that for your YouTube channel. You need to pick like a survival game that you've never played and play it, but don't know anything about it. And I'd seen people play Valheim, and I was very interested in the Valheim game. And I was like, I know what I'm going to pick that game. And my husband was like, oh, maybe we should do Ark. You know, people have had a lot of, Ark is a big game, and Valheim is still fairly new and stuff. I was like, no, I'm gonna try with Valheim. And 1, I really love the game. 2, I really love making the videos for you guys. And 3, you guys seem to love it, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, it's that my inspiration is my husband and also my own brain. So yeah, hope that answers your question. And the last question. Now, I must point out that the last question has come from one of my mods from Twitch. And Niaxi asks, what are your Twitch mods' best qualities? So, seeing as it was Niaxi who asked the question, we'll start with Niaxi. So I actually call Niaxi Niax because they used to have a different username, and it had Niax in the name. So with Niax, I haven't thought of this, Niax, okay? I haven't written it down. I haven't pre-prepared anything. So yeah, we'll just thinking off the top of my head. Now, one of Niax's top qualities, I think, is that they are not afraid to ask questions, and it's something I really aspire to, because I get afraid of asking questions sometimes. But Niax asks questions. If they think I should be doing something different, or if they got suggestions for me for Discord or streams or wherever, they will tell me, and I really appreciate that. So that is a good quality of yours, Niax. Thank you. So the next ones are not in any particular order, apart from I'm looking at my mod list right now, and it's just whoever's in the mod list first. So Vox 616, as they are right now, okay? Vox's best quality is that Vox keeps changing their username, so I get confused who it is. No, Vox is a real life friend of mine, and their best quality is that they're absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. In stream, in real life, chaos. Like, it is never boring to be around Vox. That's your best quality. So next moderator, Tiffatech, my husband. Best quality, he's got good taste. What can I say? I could go on for a very long time, so we'll just skim over my husband and be like, yeah, he's pretty good. The infamous Q, or as I call him, Pho. Pho's best quality is that Pho is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. I feel like Pho, I could tell Pho anything and they would be genuinely concerned regardless of what it was. It wouldn't be them just being like, people being like, oh, that they would genuinely be concerned. And yeah, that's what I like about Pho. So Tabby the Gleek. So Tabby the Gleek is from Australia. I don't know why I always tag that on as like your thing. Like, because, other people aren't always from Wales. I don't know why, just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because you're the person I think of when I think of Australia. But Tabby's best quality is that Tabby is a hype man. They're like personal hype man. But not just for me. They're personal hype man for everyone. Like, everyone that comes into chat, Tabby's like, oh, hi, hello. It's great. I love it. So Purple Clouds is one of our newest moderators. They were made mod this week, actually. And I think Purple Clouds' top quality is that they are just nice. And I like them being there. They're like a cozy blanket. You know what I mean? Like, safe. Feel safe with Purple Clouds. That's a good quality to have. So my next marked Frog and Ree, they're my brother-in-law and his girlfriend. Again, top people. I would be here all day if I listed all their qualities that I appreciate. So just know that, you know, they're pretty great. CSC Monster 4's best quality is that whenever I go into their stream, you can be sure that you can say pretty much whatever you like and you're not going to get judged for it, which is fantastic. You want expletives in there, you want terrible, rude things you want to say, like anything goes, and you will not get judged for it, and that is a great quality to have. And last but certainly not least is Aruguru, which is my sibling. And again, can't tell them the best quality because they're just top person, you know what I mean? Can't give favoritism. I can't be saying, oh, well, this person's great. I mean, they're my sibling. Of course they are. So there you go. So guys, that is the end of the questions. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another video like this. Another milestone that I make up in my head. Could be 500 followers, maybe 1,000. I don't know, but maybe we'll do something a bit different for the next one. Who knows? But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see another video like this. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe. I would say if you want to see more content like this, but this might be my last ever video doing question and answering. But if you like Valheim, maybe subscribe for that, because that's what we're doing at the moment. Also shorts. We're also doing shorts where I am looking at weird things online and just being like, what in holy hell are these things? So that's a lot of fun. As if I haven't said it enough already, this video, I also do stream over on Twitch. If you would like to follow, the link is in the description. I stream British time, but I stream sometimes in the daytime, and I also stream in the evenings as well. So depending on where you live in the world, you could probably catch me at some point, at one point. Yeah, cool. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. This is so weird to do a video like this instead of Valheim. It's been weird talking all this amount of time, but hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all on Monday for another Valheim video. Okay, bye.